Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is MC Lumberjack bringing you part two of the day two of the Friendlies of the World Simulation Football Classic. Is everyone excited? I know I am. We're going to have some absolute banger matches on the agenda today. Which one will we start off with? I don't know. The schedule has betrayed me before. Okay, we start with the Central American and Caribbean versus the Alpine Federation. How will I call Central America and Caribbean? Is too long. We'll say CAC, or I'll just switch it up between the Caribbean and Central America, or CAC. I'll do CAC. CAC sounds. Woo! Tongue twister. Okay. We are off. Sorry for the distraction. Alpine Federation with the kickoff. We have pretty similar looking formations. So we have Capillari already taking a little crack there. Aguilera is there to save the ball as Del Pirlo steps up for the corner. Into the safe hands of Aguilera. Danger now with another corner. Ooh. The Giron had to block that. Oh, gets to Santori. Danger now. Danger with the danger. Fensterhausen. Also to danger. Gotta be careful in that area. Oh, and I just said it. You gotta be careful in that area. Santori with the foul on Apostle. The referee is giving a yellow for Rodriano Santori. And Trey Quartista with the chance in the 12th minute to bring Alpine 1-0 up. And Aguilera with the save. Incredible. The second penalty save of the day. As Del Pirlo takes a corner and Aguilera collects that one too. That is what you need from your goalkeeper. In charge from the back. Aguilera saving the behinds of America and the Caribbean. Fensterhausen now to Apostle. Apostle going for a little dribble to Voda. Alpine Federation is on the hunt right now. Voda gets it to Danger. Danger gets past everyone. Shot on goal, but once again Aguilera. We have seen some amazing goalkeeper performances, and Aguilera is showing everyone how it is done. 8.1 in the first 20 minutes. Incredible so far. Let's see if he can keep it up. And let's see if the CAC can make some moves themselves. Oh, Maldonado with a nice dribble here to Santori. He's all open now. Gets it back to Gagne. De Giron. De Giron with a shot. And oh, it's a save from Twinkle Toes. The CAC with a little bit of danger here as De Giron lines up his boots for a cross. Gets the ball back. Munoz has some space here to Diaz. Who's going to shoot? Maldonado. Oh, and that's an overturn. But Gagne gets the ball right back. The Giron now. Mustache Maldonado. Making some progress down the wing here. Oh, it's a goal! I think it's Twinkle Toes with the own goal. I did not see that coming. I thought it was Lichtsteiner. But Maldonado with such a dangerous cross. Let's see what happens here. Oh my god, that Twinkle Toes just gets it in his own net. And with that, the CAC is 1-0 up. on the Alpine Federation, and this is for sure something people did not expect to see. As we go into the last 10 minutes of the first half, Central America and the Caribbean is leading against the Alpine Federation. And Capillari is going to do something about it. There is immediately a response. And he's doing a little jig. Nice little dance, Capillari. He's been practicing that one for the big stage. Probably in front of the mirror. As Lichtsteiner gets it against. And then a nice little volley. Aguilera not able to save that one. And it is all level once again. Excitement early on in this match. Capillari gets the cross in. Ooh, does not hit the target. And with that, we are in the halftime now. And we have had a very exciting game so far. Oh, I just missed that. That XG is a little crazy. 0.2 versus 2.27. You must say the CAC is a little lucky to be still standing. Although a lot of that is definitely to do with Mr. Aguilera, who has had a really good performance despite conceding one goal. The second half, you would almost expect the Alpine Federation to definitely take the lead here. But the beauty of football, anything can happen. Anything can happen. I don't think many people expected the CAC to take the lead either. So, oh, Munoz, beautiful interception. Oh, and then a wasted pass. Very unfortunate. Twinkle toes. Turkakadista. Okay! Hold up just a minute. Trequartista. I don't know where that came from. I think even Aguilera was surprised. What a shot out of nowhere. Just have a pop, I guess. Like I said, I think Aguilera was just not ready for that. So early and so much power behind that shot. Incredible goal. That would definitely go in the top 5 goals of the week if it wasn't cancelled. As Aguilera takes the goal kick, and the Alpine Federation is now leading 2-1. With danger now on the ball in a dangerous area. Gets crossed in. And a penalty. Oh no, another penalty for the Alpen Federation. Can Aguilera make himself a god, a legend, a hero? He cannot, as Voda, cool, calm and collected in the bottom left corner, sending Aguilera the complete wrong way. It could have been a fairy tale if he saved another one. But for now, Alpine Federation seems to now have found the net and is starting to walk away with it. Oh my goodness, Aguilera almost walked over the line there with the ball. It's attempt after attempt now, Alpen Federation. I don't have any time to breathe here. As Santori now lines up a free kick. Taking a sweet time here. Shoots. Aguilera has to touch that. Nicely taken free kick. Some curve on that. And Aguilera collects. As we finally have a little second to breathe there. It has been non-stop action this game. Oh, Munoz does not get to the ball, unfortunate. There's a little bit of space there, but just did not have sufficient pace to get there. Capozzo to Santori. Ooh, now there's counter opportunities. A lot of space for Trequartista. Santori G. Ooh, nice action. Doesn't make it to the man. But Santori is able to recollect again. And the Alpine Federation keeps going, keeps hunting. Eyes on the prize as Del Pirlo gets it to Capogliari. Capogliari, chance for a shot. Nice block. And he goes out for a corner. Del Pirlo now. 67 minutes. Oh! Oh! Jacob Vensterhausen. It takes him a little bit, but eventually he gets the ball in the back of the net, heads it against the Giron, and then that's unsayable for Aguilera. Gets it inside the post there, kind of nicely finished from the defender. We have Lichtsteiner. The danger. Oh, and it's another penalty, the third one this game. How about now, Aguilera? Can you get another one? No, no, no. Just the first one was able to be saved, and now Alpine Federation is running away with this. 5-1 up. Dominant performance here. Showing the world they might have what it takes here. As we head into the final 20 minutes of this game. The CAC definitely had a good start to the game, but in the end, Alpine Federation just proved too damn strong for them. Aguilera now. Del Pirlo to Santori. Gagne can intercept Aguilera, going for a run there. Agachutu loses the ball to Vensterhausen. Excellent play from Alpine here. Safely getting the ball all the way from their defense to Voda. And he shoots it right at the goalkeeper. You're not going to challenge someone like Aguilera with that. Nice pass there to Mustache Maldonado. Chance for a cross here. Oh, it's such a beautiful cross, but there's no one to tap it in. He does so much, but it is not enough. Maldonado. Great move. Diaz now with a chance for a shot. Twinkle Toes with a good save. In the final 10 minutes, the CAC is knocking on the door for a little bit, trying to prove their worth. Save their honor. Let's see if they can do it as the Giron gets it to Munoz. With trouble, it's at Gagne. Agachutu. Chance for a shot here. Ooh, Twinkle Toes has a save and another corner for the Central America and Caribbean. The Giron. Lichtsteiner. Gagne. Tapotsli. Maldonado. Tapotsli. Chance for cross. Chance for a shot. Lichtsteiner puts his body on the line and saves that dangerous chance. The Giron. Some real opportunities here for the CAC in those final moments of the game. Would be nice for them to bag another one here. Let's see if they can make it. The Giron. Oh, he gets the ball. No. Yeah, and it's the Munoz. Munoz finds the back of the net. And the CAC gets their second goal. Kind of deserved in this these final 15 minutes. The Alpine Federation definitely let off the gas. And Central America and the Caribbean has enough quality to punish that. And the score is now 2-5. Santori dribbles himself. Ooh, nice shot. As we go into the final couple minutes of this game. Some real excitement here at the end. Some real chances. Hard-fought game. Deserved win from the Alpine Federation. And they did make a little bit of a statement. Although the second half, they definitely weren't as good. But to be fair, if you're up 5-1, do you really need to be pushing that hard? Gotta save some of that strength for the rest of the games. Still, Pirlo goes in for a corner. And it goes out for a goal kick. Del Pirlo, Capagliari. Whew. That was not the greatest shot. Gagne. Mustache Maldonado. One more chance, maybe. Cross, but gets to twinkle those hands. Capagliari. Diaz, and I think this will be the final whistle that will be blown here. As it is 5 for the Alpine Federation and 2 for Central America and the Caribbean. Caribbean? It's probably Caribbean. I've been saying it wrong the whole entire time. Excuse me. The expected win. I think most people would have expected Alpine Federation to win this. But it's nice to see that the CAC definitely has some pizzazz, some fight in them. With those 2 goals and the great performance from Aguilera. Even though he ended up letting in 5 goals, it could have been a lot worse. Exciting first match of the day. And we will immediately go into Eurasia versus East Africa. Now, this will be an interesting one. I remember Eurasia's strikerless formation not working particularly well in the first go. But maybe it will work better against East Africa. Only time will tell as the game kicks off with Eurasia on the ball. As we go into a quiet, relaxed start of this game. And now Doug from East Africa, or Doug 2 actually, with a corner straight to Kabiri. Bamford, back to Kabiri. East Africa with a very high line, putting pressure on Eurasia, but Leo Fiaccia with a beautiful run, running through the entire team, gets it to Genkel. Destro, Al-Kazmi, chance for a shot. Denstro, chance for a shot. Ooh, Walrusen had to really dive for that one. Deceptively difficult shot to save there. And now Prusigan with the corner. Volkan Kiziltas. Michelin Gental. Fiatra. Al-Kazmi. Chance for a shot here. Ooh, Walrusen has that solidly Walrusen coming off an amazing season at Hollywood, looking to keep that form up as Tyrannis now has the ball and shoots. Ooh, it just went wide. Like I've been saying, if he can perform even half as good during this tournament as he did during the Hollywood season, East Africa is not going to have to worry about leaking goals. Tyrannis. Rashford picks up the ball. Calderon now. Crossed in to Tyrannis. Easy collect for Kabiri. Calderon. Rashford third. Gets it to Rashford second. And it's a block by Pusikin. Doug the second. With the corner for East Africa, and it gets collected by Kabiri, who really impressed me the first match I've seen him play for Eurasia. Tyrannis now. Oof. A little bit of panic in the defense there. East Africa recollects Durbatov to Rashford, to Calderon. Nice play here. Calderon chance for a cross here. And oh no, what was that? Oh, that is unlucky. Kabiri was going to have it, but it gets deflected. Oh, that is unlucky. Let's see exactly what happened here. Calderon with the cross. Oh, and it's Hannibal Amaros who gets it in his own net. That's the second own goal of the day. Of the day part even. I think there was more even. And that is 1-0 for East Africa. Unlucky for Eurasia. Tyrannis runs through the whole entire defense and almost finishes it. Incredible run from Tyrannis. Like Quicksilver. Doug 2 now. Ooh, nice header, but Kabiri is there to collect it. Good reflexes from the big man. Now, let's see Langankal. It's it to Cohen. To Shaheen. Back to Cohen. Tank Denstrow. Shaheen. Oh, it's a beautifully played out attack. That is some Barcelona-esque football there. Which does make sense because they don't play with an out-and-out striker. But this is beautiful. The pass to Shaheen first. To Cohen. To Denstrow. Back to Shaheen. Shaheen with a nice little body fake and a finish. That is beautiful football. That is what the fans like to see. And I think the manager will be very proud on his boys for that one. And it is now 1-1 Eurasia, East Africa. Game is back on. I think a through line we have seen through multiple games has been it's the youngsters really pulling out the stops, really making the difference. Whereas the veterans are less so, as Tyrannis, another youngster I talked about, makes the 2-1. Instead of the Hohenhans, instead of the Rashford the seconds, it's the Tyrannis. It's the Kovacs of the world that make the difference. And here, Tyrannis makes the 2-1 for East Africa. And Tyrannis once again. Wentworth to Doug. Durbatov, shot! Oh, what a save from Kabiri. East Africa want to get a third before the halftime even goes. Doug crosses it in. Kabiri collects. And that is the end of the first half. The score being Eurasia 1, East Africa too. It's been a very interesting game so far. Pretty close, pretty even. And I would give East Africa a slight edge, of course, with the lead, even just from the start. But Eurasia has shown they are not out of this at all. As we go into the second half, with a kickoff from East Africa, it is back to Hannibal now. Tarandes has been incredible so far. It seems like every single attack starts with him or ends with him. One of the two. Speak of the devil, here he is. Gets it to Rashford. Rashford shoots. Oh, nice save from Kabiri. Doug the second crosses it in. Kabiri challenges for it and catches that ball with ease. Rashford to Doug. To Rondas. Going for a run again. Gets it to Rashford the third, I mean. But it's offside. East Africa getting in the flow of things. Looking strong this second half. But now Leo Friatra all by himself though. And then a far shot from Shaheen that gets deflected, so they get a corner out of it at least. Prusikin with the corner in the 67th minute. Now Calderon gets it to Grimes. Nice overturn for Eurasia here. Shaheen with some space. Gets it past his man. Gets it in front of goal. Genkal's there. Just doesn't have the length. And now it's Tarandes again. Derbatov. Oh, Derbatov goes by himself. Nice dribble. Gets it in front of the net. And oh, Kabiri gives it to Miko Rashford. I criticized him before, but not a game goes by where there's not a Miko Rashford goal. And this game is like every other. Cross from Derbatov. I think might actually be Prusikin who gets that to Rashford. See, the communication in the defense in Eurasia is not quite there yet. As Dog now has a chance. Oh, that's a rocket of a shot. Kabiri just barely gets it out. Whew, that could have been bad. Dog gets it. Once again, Tarandes. Doug the second. Tarandes to Grimes. Rashford. Wentworth. Goes for it. Donates the ball to the parking lot. Prusikin with the cross. Corner. We are going into the last 8 minutes of this game. Can Eurasia make this exciting? By scoring another goal here. They're going to do everything in their power to do so, I would assume. Al-Kazmi. Go ahead. Bamford making a little bit of a run. Oh, when they lose the ball. Bad place to lose the ball, but they win it right back. They win it right back. Ooh, that's a dangerous pass. But it all works out. Leo Fiatra. Neshilangenko. Ooh, nice little turn. Oh, and it's a penalty. Oh, some last minute drama. All Cosme chance to reduce the deficit by 1. And he does, and suddenly there is a chance again. These last 5 minutes are going to be interesting. Will there be some more drama? Some last minute goals? Let's take a look-see. Doodle-doo. Wentworth to Rondas. Rashford to second. And it does seem like this will be the end. East Africa hold on with a 3-2 lead. To Rondas. We're just waiting for the final whistle to go, and there it goes. East Africa 3, Eurasia 2. I think a very valiant display from Eurasia. I think East Africa is going to be happy to have won this. Honestly, I would have expected it to be a little less close than it was. So props to Eurasia, showing they are not to be underestimated. There's a seizure warning going on behind there. That was another beautiful match. And now, if I am not mistaken, we'll be getting Canada versus Norden. The Battle of the North. It is Norway and North American Norway, aka Canada. I feel like Canadian and Norwegian people are probably very similar. I feel like Norway is the Canada of Europe. As we kick it off with Norden. Is that true, actually? No, this is Canada. With Canada, of course, because they're in the red. Well, actually, they're both in the red. It is getting late, I'm sorry. And take a look at the formations. Interesting, very... it's like a thin Christmas tree for Canada. And a pretty normal 4-2-3-1 for Norden. Madueke, Mandragoran, and Mograine with a cross. Skyscraper gets it to Volta. McNeil. Coach. Madueke to Mograine. Some space here. Oh, and he shoots, but it hits the bar. Oh, it was a nice attempt, but it's just by a hair doesn't go in. As Tentacles lines up for the corner. Sinclair, heavy touch there, and Sanji is able to get the ball out. Mograine. Volta. Madueke. Got the chance. And oh, what a finish! Shai Madueke brings Canada up 1-0. And it's a beautiful finish. Impressive, impressive. Let's look at that again. Nice pass from Volta as well. Madueke just buries that inside of the post. Bada bing, bada boom. And that is Canada, the neighbors up north, 1-0 up. Sanji now. Taking it very far, all the way to the corner flag. Now back to Skovgaard. To Ahmed. Go for a shot. Oh, Ahmed. Ahmed had a twinkle in his eye and a dream in his heart. But this day is not the day. So we now have Stampy. Gets it to Showman. Skovgaard back to Showman. Some beautiful play here. To Ruben. Madison. Skovgaard lost the ball for a second, but he got it back. There's another Skovgaard. Very original names, the Nords. As we are already at the end of the first half. Not a lot of chances, but some exciting chances. As we now have Crouch. Stampy able to overtake it. Showman. Skovgaard. Showman. Oh, and it goes to Brank Ruben. I barely saw how that ended up there. But Norden equalizes. Let's see this in the replay. It was a little difficult to see from my commentating booth. Showman crosses it. And Ruben is just fully open. Not being marked at all. No chance for Walt Jr. And right before halftime, Norden equalizes. And that is going to be happy for them. They will be very, very pleased with that. And Canada will, of course, not be very pleased with that. If I am not mistaken, Canada is currently being managed by Seth McNeil, one of the players of Canada as well. Seth McNeil famously did not win anything with his Sydney team. So really failing upwards here. Going from an academy team to a World Simulation Football Classic team. But let's see, maybe this was the right appointment by the board. So far, 1-1 against Northern Union. It is promising. But we'll have to wait and see in the second half to see how this fairy tale plays out. As we started off with Alpen Gunnarsson. Gets it to Stampy. Skovgaard. Sanji. Skovgaard. Are there 2 or 3 Skovgaards? Oh, that's a pass I would make, Ahmed. Skovgaard now to Hakkinen. Back to Hakkinen. Hakkinen, chance for a shot there. Oh, and he hits the post. Oh, like I said, there haven't been many chances, but every single chance has been high quality. As the minutes start to tick by, Canada really only had that one opportunity. Not been that strong into the game after that. Skovgaard now a corner. Oh, and it's a nice header, but Jones gets the ball and keeps it there. Lind to Skovgaard. Skovgaard runs it down the wing. Hakkinen not able to keep the ball. But a lot of determination there to win it back. Very well done by Hakkinen. Love to see that grit. Really fighting for their colors. And that just shows that these players really care. Even if it's just a friendly. This is everything to them. Because what is nicer than representing your colors? As Sanji has a chance here and he shoots. But oh, great save by Jones. Now a corner for Norden. Gets it in the middle. And Jones once again collects the ball. We go into the 67th minute. McNeil to Volta. Velstrazen Smith. Mograine. Some nice passing here. Volta has a lot of space. Chance for a shot, but that's a weak shot. Could have done more with that. Could have done more with that indeed. But no reason to dwell on the past because we are already in the future. And in the future, Salaka has the ball and passes it to Sanji. Gets it back to Skovgaard. Skovgaard's with a nice run. Runs past the whole defense and tries to go for himself, but it goes wide. Skovgaard now. Oh, Tentacles with a really dangerous tackle, but does not lead to anything. Now Mograine. Ooh. Oh, Mograine with a pass to Velstrazen Smith. And it's a goal. And just like that, Canada is 2-1 up. Out of nowhere. I thought he was going to shoot that for sure. But he just passes it. And Velstrazen Smith is able to finish that. Beautifully done. And suddenly, against really the run of tide, Canada is once again ahead. Scraper on the ball, and we only have 30 minutes left. And Volta now. Canada wants more. Tentacles to McNeil. McNeil shoots. And oh, it gets blocked. It would have been poetic if McNeil scored there. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. We have only 10 minutes left. And like I said, definitely against a run of play, but Norden is having a little final offensive here. Is there something... Oh, sorry, Canada has a final offensive. Is there something the Norden can do? Northern Union. We will see here. Hakkinen shoots. No, that was the chance. That was the opportunity. I don't think they will get another one like that. With only 5 minutes left to play. That would have been a massive moment for Hakkinen. And now Velstrazen Smith gets it to McNeil. But that goes once again in the donation box in the parking lot. Skovgaard with the ball. Oh, he goes for himself. But it is once again far over. And there's only 2 minutes left. And it is looking that Seth McNeil's Canada is going to get away with the win here. Is there some late minute drama here? Varnson gets the cross into Hakkinen, and Kimi Hakkinen scores! And it is 2-2. Norden equalize right at the end of the game. And what a beautiful moment for Kimi Hakkinen. Beautiful cross from Varnson. Hakkinen makes the run. And there's nothing for Jones to do about that. Drama in the last minute. Excitement. It is exactly what you like to see. Even if it's a friendly. Like I said, some of these teams will not make the second rounds. For some of the teams, this might be the only points or wins or goals they can get. And here, Norden and Canada can both be happy with the result. I think Canada almost got the win, but really, realistically, I think Norden deserved it. So a draw is perfect, in my opinion. Seth McNeil is not on fraud watch yet. As we see that Jesper Schoeman with his assist and 2 key passes, is the man of the match with an 8.3 rating. In only one half as well. Impressive. And now we are all ready at our final friendly of today. It is South America versus Pyrenees Union. South America with a very familiar formation, and the Pyrenees with an abomination of a formation, because what was that? Once again, the Pyrenees Union is playing in their Ajax costume, and South America look like Santa's little helpers. Okay, beautiful. As Da Silva has the ball running down the wing, and immediately Cancelo has to get into position and grab that ball. Cotsworld's going to, of course, try it, but oh my god, he has good reason to, because that was a beautiful free kick. And all of a sudden, it's already 1-0. Bernardo Fry. Let's watch this free kick once again. I don't think he's ever scored one in his career, but he keeps trying and he keeps getting close. And then Fry, let's see what he does. Short. I think near post that was again. You know what they say, you can't be getting beat at the near post. That's what they always say. So I'll just repeat it as Cotswold takes a corner here. And it goes to Pedrillo. Pexodo. Q Jr. is very free here. Rivers. That's a good Q to Rubio. Oh, and Rubio almost finishes. Also, it is uncanny to see Rubio next to Cotswold. They look like two different species. Well, I guess technically Cotswold is a rat. So that makes sense. As we have Xavier to Da Silva. Gets intercepted by Fry. And Pexodo. Cotswold to Rubio. Rubio chance for a shot here. I don't know what he tried there. Perhaps should have invested some more points into Flair, in my opinion. Now, it has only been 13 minutes, and there has been plenty of excitement. Pyrenees, of course, so far the favorites. One of the favorites, I mean. And Cotswold gets his head on there. One of the favorites to win the tournament. But South America is definitely no slouch. Ney Marino, Kirkpatrick, Lewis Jr., all very good players. There is nothing stopping them from putting up a great fight here as Q Jr., JQ Jr., the season 23 rookie, scores a beautiful goal here. Like I said, more often than not, in these friendly, it's been the rookies making the difference. Not the old guard, not the old heads, not the unks. It's the rookie. And Q Jr. is just showing that once again. Get out of the way if you're older than season 16, because the new guard is here. Cotswold with the corner. By Soto going for the overhead kick. I respect it. I respect it heavily. No chance of going in, but you gotta love a man for trying. Cotswold now to Rubio. Cotswold's all the way free, and it has to be a goal, and that is a goal. Rocafort Cotswold. Assist from Rubio. He has been surprisingly good in the striker position. Especially as he normally plays wing back. Maybe it's about time we switch Rubio out for Cotswold, as he has definitely been more accurate in front of the goal this season. This tournament. I am kind of waiting for South America to show some life, though. I thought Pyrenees were favorites, but slight favorites, not heavy favorites. I think there's definitely something going on right now, but here it is. Here's a chance. Here's a shot, and Cancelo saves it. Just as I said, like I said, South America, they're no slouches. They have some good players. They have some quality. They have every single opportunity to put up a fight here. They just need to dig deep and get themselves ready. So we have Rivers to Rubio. Oh, what? Did Cotswold just steal the ball from Rubio there? I see maybe some locker room issues here in Pyrenees Union. As we have Fry. Back Soto. To Fry. Cotswold here. And Dybala to Fry. Oh, nice passes. And oh, that is a good finish from Julian Rubio. But he is offside. Not timing his run correctly. And Cotswold once again with a corner. Whips it in. And... Whew. Okay. Whew. Give me a second, okay? Give me a second. Beranger, Bruer, Estranger heads that in. Sorry if I butchered that. I just got a panic attack when I saw that name, so I was silent for a bit. Nice header though. Beautifully taken. And it's already 4-0, and it's only the 35th minute. Pyrenees once again showing everyone that that they are the heavy favorites. Now Rivers to Fry. Fry has been very dangerous so far. And that shot was not that dangerous, unfortunately. It's been an absolutely complete one-sided affair so far. Now Lewis Jr., the free kick specialist, gets it in the box, but not much more than that. Lewis Jr., Xavier, Da Silva. Gets it down the wing. Some opportunities here. Crosses it in. Mourinho is not able to get to it, but Salazar. Tex keeps going on. Shot from distance. Oh, Cancelo almost had to go for that. And that is halftime. It's 4-0 for Pyrenees Union. So far, they have been untouchable, incredible, and definitely going to be scary for every other team in this competition to see the Pyrenees Union perform at such a high level. I think South America is going to need a miracle if they want to come back in the second half. But, you know, their logo is Jesus, so maybe they will rise as we go into the second half. And we have Pexodo, Tupadrillo, Brer, Estrangin. Machado going for a little walkabout, but Ramos intercepts it. Cotswold with his millionth corner of the game. That's it in the middle. Cormier. Early pressure here from Pyrenees Union. Pedrillo to cross to Machado. Thunders is able to collect that easily. Da Silva. For Coco. Cross. Ooh, Ramos almost gets there. Salazar. Cancelo collects. Definitely that hit Xavier on the head there. Interesting to see. Like I said, interesting start here. Salazar now. A lot of space. Shoots it, but Cancelo has a nice save. South America Starting to wake up here. Neymarinho with the corner. Gets it. Back. And just passes it to Machado. So far, better start for South America in the second half. No goals against yet and some chances. So let's see how this goes. Dybala. Bonito. Ooh, nice little bit of pace there. Beats his man again. Gets it to Cormier. Oh, now Fukoko. With some space. Ramos. A lot of space, but Q Jr. is fast. Ramos is not fast enough. Oh, where is he? He gets it there. Salazar. Another chance. South America knocking on the door a little bit now. As we go into the 60th minute. Luis Jr. to Francis. Rubio now. Nice interception from Luis Jr. And now Da Silva has the ball. Goes to Xavier. To Da Silva. Kirkpatrick. Xavier. Fukoko. No burst of speed. Da Silva to Francis. Oh, and that's a penalty. And that is just what South America ordered. Neymarinho steps up versus Cancelo. Will he be able to get on the board here? He does. Neymarinho keeps it cool, calm, and collected. And Santos Neymarinho scores one for South America, and it is still only one goal. There's still 3 goals behind, but you know, you gotta hype him up a little bit. As we go into the 67th minute. It is Pyrenees Union in ball possession right now. I don't know what I tried to say there. Exoto. Some dangerous passes here from Pyrenees. But it works out for them. Cormier. Crosses it in. Woo! That's a nice header. Just goes over the bar. Condors, the second. Pedrillo. Ooh, Ramos. No mistiming. But they get it back. Condors. Mitidero. Ooh, Ramos with some space here. Chance for cross. Crosses it to Fukoko, yeah. Da Silva now to Francis. Shoots. Oh, and Cancelo just gets that out of the goal. Some real attempts here from South America now. Oh, and it's a goal. It's a goal. Neymarinho with the corner. And it's Kirkpatrick who heads it in. And suddenly it's 2-4. And there is just that little sliver of hope that something could be happening here. South America is starting to believe once again. A whole continent. As now Cotswold takes the corner. Some time wasting, not very professional in a friendly, you know. Da Silva crosses it in. Cancelo easily collects that. Gotta come with more than that if you want to do something against Cancelo. Now Machado. Q Jr. The Rio to Cotswold. Bonito. And that is 5. Joga Bonito. Interesting. Ironic that Joga Bonito scores against South America, I will say. The beautiful game, and the Pyrenees Union is definitely playing the beautiful game. They have been unstoppable so far in both of their games. Even with some wacky formation, they have looked incredible. As Marino now takes a corner. Francis tries from distance. Doesn't lead to anything. Dybala. Ooh, nice interception there. Fokoko is making a run. A little chance here. Ooh, and that's a weak shot from Fokoko. There's definitely... there have been some opportunities for South America. I think Pyrenees has been completely in control all game, but there's been flashes of greatness, glimpse of something better as Bonito almost scores an absolute screamer. And we go into the final 5 minutes of this last friendly match. I hope everyone has been enjoying themselves as much as I have. Marino now. Da Silva for Coco. Crosses it to Ramos. And oh! Scintillating from South America. But unfortunately just not enough to score another one. They are getting closer and closer, but the time is running out. No chance for a miracle this time. But definitely a good display of resilience here for South America. Not throwing in the towel. Keep fighting. Keep it coming. As the game ends and the final whistle blows, Pyrenees Union 5, South America 2. And I think we have a Rochefort Cotswold 10.0 man of the match performance, 2 assists and a goal. Great, very well done. Julian Rubio only a 7.2. Such a dominating victory. Honestly, he is washed. And that was it for me, MC Lumberjack. I hope everyone had a great time and I didn't waffle too much in your opinion. This will be the final friendlies for today. I hope everyone has a very nice night. I'm going to go to bed now. Good night and see you next time.